I'm looking like I'm gonna get it, you probably don't get it. I come in your house with a microphone looking like I'm about to set up a show in your kitchen. I'm out of my mind, but I feel like I'm in it. If I never make it, don't make any difference. I'm still gonna kill it, you know what the deal is. And there ain't no chillin' when I'm in the building, and F is a monster. I am a villain. My music is sick and you don't know what ill is. You better get back, I don't write any filler. I write what I feel and I'm feeling a million, so you better be quiet, you hear it? I'm about to lose it. I'm on a whole different level of music. Don't treat me like I have no clue how to do.
Alright, so I've used already my Black Opal foundation in Carob. Then I went in, I used my Fenty primer before that, and I also used the Fenty Matchsticks in Sweden Espresso to do my low light and my highlight. Now I'm taking this Ben Nye neutral set, and I'm using it to set the espresso that I place as a Black Opal espresso. I mean the Fenty Beauty suede to highlight. Now I'm taking my Black Opal powder in 700 deep for my all over face, and I'm just dusting the Ben Nye neutral set away. So onto my ColourPop palette, I'm taking that color, and that will be used as my transitional color. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab this orange and just place that on the outside of my crease. Now as the tutorial continues, you guys can basically see what I'm doing. I just want to take this time to talk about the palette itself and give my little review. Again, it's an okay palette, and this is going to sound very weird, but this palette reminds me of the Kylie palette, and I know that both of them are made in the same facility or factory or whatever, but the consistency of this, it really does remind me of the Kylie palettes that I have. They don't show up extremely like vibrant on my skin. It's okay. I can get it to work without putting a base on it, and it's showing up, but it's not like punching. It's not being bam on my melanin as I expected it to be bam on my melanin. Even this dark color, it just creates like a hue, and it doesn't really give a true depth, you know what I mean? So for somebody with a lighter skin, obviously this palette would work wonders, but for me, and I'm not saying I'm too dark for it, but for me the colors just aren't popping how I would want it to pop. So maybe that's a personal preference of mine. So again, the palette is okay. It's about $16 or $10 or something like that. If you want to buy it and try it out for yourself, you definitely can. I would urge you to just get out there, see what's out there, see what's new in terms of the makeup industry, see what's new in terms of these companies. I know, give them a shot, you know what I mean? So I'm taking my Sedona Lace Quad, and I'm using the white, and as you see, I did the regular I'm doing a cut crease, but I wanted to do a halo cut crease. I've seen it tons of times on Instagram, and I've done it before, but I wanted it to do with this palette, and I wanted to use light colors. Now the colors are against the base, which is the white. It works good. I mean, it does not work, and it works good, and it's an okay palette. That's what I want to say. It is an okay palette. It's not like drop dead gorgeous, but it's an okay palette. If you want to try it out, I would definitely urge you to go ahead and try it out. So I lined my eyes with my pencil from isakenenofia.com in black, and I took that color and I put it in my happy area. See that when I raise my head, I'm going to see it against the black. That's where I place the color, and then I'm going to take the black and put it right underneath my right underneath the black, as you guys can see. The contact lens I'm wearing, they are from Primal Lens again, and you can shop at primalens.com. Just want to put that in there because I forgot to tell you guys about lens. Alright, so I'm using my Maverick pencil again that I used to do to my waterline and my lash line, and I'm using that to just add a little bit of pizzazz to the look, and I'm blending it out with that short shader brush from e.l.f. So now I'm taking the brown from the palette, and they do have names, they do have the names on hand. So I'm taking the brown from the palette, and I'm just going over the black and kind of pushing it up and also blending it out, just to create a bit more depth rather than just have it be like just black sauce or so. So I did it for the outside, and I'm also showing you guys here where I'm doing it for the inside as well. Symmetry, all about symmetry. So now I'm taking the white from the palette again, and I'm putting this down as a base because I didn't know if I wanted to add glitter or an eyeshadow, so I went in with an eyeshadow, and that brush is a very thin like paint brush, but it's really thin, and it's from Motives, and that's the color that I placed. So I'm putting it over the white. So now I'm just coating my lashes with some mascara, coating them lightly. Then I'm applying my lashes from La Page Trends. So now I'm going to be taking, what color am I going to be taking? I used the La Bronze a while ago, and now I'm going to be taking La Peach. I use La Bronze and La Peach simultaneously. I love how both of them look together. And for my lips, you guys will see that shortly, I'll be taking Spanked from Fenty Beauty. Oh, and I use this color for my blush as well. I love orange blushes. Yeah, that's it for the tutorial, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. It's just a voiceover showing guys how I use this ColourPop palette, and I'll also be doing a look 2 using this palette as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Mwah!
Yeah, they say when you grow up, you'll understand when you're older. 'Cause I'm still a kid, I don't know if I'll ever let go of this.